All right, and we're back. We're ready for the same teams again. Ocelot Attack versus Spin the Dragon. Both of them have learned a lot about their opponents, and I'm interested to see how it goes.
Let's see how it changes around this time.
They're ready to go, so let's take us right to the table and get right in there. Here we go. And since they're not Baron Blade is our first ban.
My guess is that Team Ocelot's going to really want to get Legacy.
They're going to try to ban the Wraith, it sounds like. But the funny thing is, if they don't ban Citizen Dawn, then I think they're going to be in huge trouble.
We're going to see Hammer and Anvil.
They banned the Wraith. The Wraith has been banned. That has never happened before.
Yeah.
Oh, and they took Citizen Dawn.
Let's see if they go with Hack and Slash this time.
Well, no. So Ocelot Attack picked up Citizen Dawn. They banned the Wraith and picked up Citizen Dawn. We got Legacy over here.
So, not knowing anything about Citizen Dawn and Ocelot Attacks, we don't know how they're going to use her. So, do you think they're going to take up one of their precious slots to maybe get someone like Omnitron to counter any possible truth shenanigans?
Sure. I mean, for them, I'd keep Legacy. I'd add maybe Beacon for the head-on collision if you need it, and so they picked up so far they picked up Citizen Dawn and Unity.
Interesting.
If I were to spin the Dragon, I'd pull Omnitron and Operative.
Yeah. Just go absolute melee.
And I'd pull them in that order because nobody's gonna. Oh, Bunker. Okay, they're not. If you're gonna pull Bunker, then I would pull Operative because that way Operative can pull to you, and then Bunker can.
They need someone who can counter Citizen Truth.
If they don't, this might be their undoing.
Yep.
Yeah, absolute zero.
And okay, we're going through the list again. Still making some decisions here.
Proletariat, Raw, Tachyon, Visionary, and
all we're going to need is to see one team really use the Operative effectively, and we're going to see a lot more. Because we've seen the same thing happen with Citizen Truth.
That's true.
We've seen the same thing happen with some of the others. And so we really need to see someone just step up and make the Operative happen, make Proletariat happen.
He's going to be giving them defense. They're all going to get defense. Beacon.
Still deciding.
Yeah, Beacon's pretty good, actually. You think Beacon? I think that's reasonable.
There's going to be a lot of friendly fire with Beacon.
Yeah, you take Ambuscade.
Although we have seen Spin the Dragon use Tachyon really, really effectively. And it's not the best counter for Citizen Truth, but it could be used to pick off stragglers, especially if Unity stays behind.
Can I see
That's
the
true.
cards? Can I look at them?
I'm surprised that players that are in the semifinals are taking so long to pick their characters.
It looks like Team Ocelot is very hesitant, but Spin the Dragon, they've been just like snap of the fingers.
Once you are in the semifinal rounds, you need to have some idea about what characters you might maybe want to play when it's time to play the game.
It does seem like a good idea. But what do we know? We're just, behind the booth. We have to remember, we're not out there in these bright lights making all these
oh, man. Do you know how much I'd love to play in this tournament?
It would be exciting, wouldn't it?
I would have so much fun.
You should do that. You should have an exhibition match, You should be the final boss, man.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you do. We want Visionary.
We haven't really seen anybody go for the Visionary.
They haven't picked their third yet. Who are they going to pick?
I don't know what they're going to pick.
They're going to take Beacon, and they're going to snipe us.
Yeah, you can take Beacon as defensive method, too. I'm okay with either of those picks.
Okay, you guys have about 30 seconds to pick. We got to start.
I'll take
We're
Raw.
going to run the hall.
I'll take Raw or Beacon. Either one.
I'll take Raw.
All right, Raw.
Okay.
Beacon. All right.
There we go.
And they just immediately pick Beacon.
There we go. So let's play some baseball here. Come on, guys.
Get up there and tell Judy what cards you got.
What is the benefit of going first? Yes, we go first.
Yes. So you guys go first now, and you guys go second.
So let's hope that they've been taking this choosing time to think of their best strategies and think of what powers they want just right out of the gate.
Yeah. It's possible.
They've tested the waters. They've figured out how each other think. So now this is the actual match. This is where it all happens. I certainly hope.
Yes. So we got Unity, who's going to make them bots.
Yep.
Citizen Dawn, who will probably be using allies, and Ra. against Legacy, who will be generating tokens.
Yep.
Bunker, who will be generating and possibly using tokens.
I
and
want to see
Beacon.
Omni Cannons.
You know, honestly, even if they do the Citizen Truth scenario, fine. Citizen Truth can't stand up to an Omnicannon.
Nope.
No one can. That's the point. I did see an Omnicannon once entirely fail. I saw it roll entirely auto misses except for like 1-4.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awful.
That
They
would be
built
just, like,
to the Omnicannon. They're like,
heart-crushing.
Omnicannon.
Oh.
But sometimes that's the way the dice roll.
Yep.
So everybody's putting their characters out. They're putting their hit points on their panels. They're choosing their power cards.
You guys are on. Yeah, you guys.
Which side are you on?
Yeah, sorry.
You're on this side that Beacon was like hanging out with you guys.
Okay,
All
good.
right. So Unity's going to be starting with some bots, perhaps, and Citizen Truth is possibly going to be on the field. Who can tell?
We'll see.
We
I mean, we
find
should know
out.
soon. So, like, we should be able to get pretty soon here. Let's at least talk about the turn order. Citizen Dawn is going first, so she's going to step up forward and probably run defense for her team off
Yeah.
that. Probably. We'll see.
We'll see.
Then Legacy will probably be generating tokens, knowing Spin the Dragon, and especially also knowing Bunker. Honestly, they can get a if Citizen Truth and Citizen Dawn want to run forward middle, great. Because Legacy can give 3 attack +1 tokens to Bunker on his turn. Then Bunker can generate 1 attack +1 token for himself and
then
fire the damn
Omnicannon,
Omnicannon.
yeah.
If he takes Omnicannon on artillery mode, he can hit anybody on the field with Omnicannon and just say, no, fine, sorry. Let's do that.
I would love to see that.
Me too. That'd be great. I don't know if they'll play that aggressively, but we'll see.
They should.
They should.
really should.
They really should.
With Citizen Dawn and Unity, they cannot get caught in a long-term game. They have to really come out of the gate hard.
Yeah, since Legacy can consistently generate a pile of tokens and there's no downside to doing so, I want to see Legacy giving Bunker and Beacon lots of tokens, and I want Bunker and Beacon to just be wrecking house.
I would love to see that game.
Since Legacy doesn't need to play defensive, both Bunker and Beacon have good defenses.
Yes.
So Legacy either needs to play token generation, or even better, Legacy can fly in there and do some flying smashes, knock some heads.
Yep.
Either way. So just to give you an idea of what we're looking at, Legacy has already pulled his powers, and he's got Galvanize and Inspiring Presence.
So right off the bat, we know that we're going to see some tokens.
Right. It's the same player that has played Legacy every time we've seen Spin the Dragon. He has his strategy. He knows what he's doing with it. He's not trying anything flashy. He's like, look, I'm consistent. I've got this. I'm not bad at it. I know what I'm doing.
He does occasionally go play with a volcano, which is not what I would do, but
yeah, I want to see
it's all part of his larger plan.
I think
no
that his
doubt.
plan really just involves him staying out of the action and making sure his teammates are doing a good job.
Which is a good plan. That's a solid
It's
plan.
consistent.
Yeah.
Like it's not the flashiness we want. It's not the heroic.
It's not the
interception.
flying smash that takes out 2 people, but
Right.
it does work.
And that's what's key. That's what's key. Absolutely.
That's not one that we've seen before. Brisk Effulgence.
That's the we've seen that actually today. That's the one that allows her allies to make extra sprints, so she can move up and then sprint her allies in.
Okay.
And she does have Return with the Dawn, so we will be seeing an ally. I wonder if any of the cameras can get a shot of which ally she's picked out, or if she's still deciding. It's hard to see from here. That said, we do have cards from other people. Bunker does have Artillery Mode and Snapshot Micro Missiles, and I wouldn't mind seeing that Snapshot Micro Missiles turn into an
Swapping
Omnicannon.
out immediately for that.
That would be amazing. I have my doubts,
And
but
Beacon's
it could
going
happen.
with Bolstering Team Up and Fortitude.
Yeah. Well, hey, Fortitude's a fine choice for Beacon, and Bolstering Team Up means that she could even maybe get Bunker out there even sooner.
That would be really exciting.
All right. Citizen Dawn has, like we said, Brisk Effulgence, Return of the Dawn. I still don't have cards for. Oh yeah, here we go. Unity's starting with Swift Bot, it looks like, and Stealth Bot. So we might see some Stealth Bot shenanigans, which is interesting and fun. All right, and let's see. Ra still is deliberating, it looks like. Ra has a Blazing Tornado, so we should have the Blazing Tornado token already out.
I know, but we're gonna move.
And then Ra has a Flame Spike.
So we've seen this strategy before with Ra. He's going to seal off one of the areas of the map with that Fire Tornado.
Sorry,
And then we're going to...
it was the beginning of the turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna have us all sprint the first move. So we can all shift down 2.
We still don't know what Citizen's going to be out there.
And then we'll all still be in stealth.
It's true.
Okay, and
I am cautiously,
I'm going to...
unless Ocelot Attack has some great Citizen Dawn strategy that we haven't seen before, or Spin the Dragon is unable to deal with Citizen Truth. I think that this is going to be solidly a Spin the Dragon game. We've seen their arc here on the casting table, and they are kind of the scrappy underdogs that have come back from a great loss.
Not only that, but each defeat that they've had, we've seen them adapt to it, we've seen them learn a lesson from it, and we've seen them really rise to the occasion.
It looks like Citizen Dawn is looking through her cards still. Hammer and Anvil.
Hammer and Anvil.
All
well
right.
then.
All right.
Okay.
That's not Citizen Truth. That's
I like
exciting.
that. Not where I would have put Hammer and Anvil. It's going to put them a long way from the action. But my guess is that the Ocelots want the other team to come to them. This is a very close-in team.
Sounds good, and now we're ready to go. So we're going to start out with turn 1.
All right, so we're right off the start, and Citizen Dawn is getting right in there. And she has that brisk effulgence, so there she goes.
There you go.
And have everybody in line of sight sprint?
Yep, everyone sprints.
And so that allows
Including these two, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
that
Moves
allows
the
her whole
entire
team
team.
to jump significantly. That's pretty cool.
Move everything forward? Well, we don't want to get grenade launch, basically. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
that, we want the idle.
So technically, so
She, unfortunately, since she doesn't have line of sight to Unity, because StealthBot has made it so that she doesn't have line of sight. So the StealthBot, you really have to use StealthBot very intentionally.
it's only radius 1. So if stealth pop sprints first, then Unity will
I see.
be out of cover.
I see.
So if you sprint
Sprint spell
So,
pop forward.
sprint back and
Here.
sprint like you
But
did.
this pulls StealthBot a little bit out of position,
Wait,
and maybe
Which one's stealth
to a place where we don't
yeah,
need
so I
it.
can do this.
You can do that, right?
It's kind of weird. And then I can sprint this guy.
Correct.
don't put it next to stuff, Pat.
Oh, because you need to see it to be able to control it?
No.
So why not shield him?
It's not shielding him.
Oh, goodness. So they're doing a lot of debating about whether or not bots should or should not be with other bots. This is like
again,
some sort
this
of
is something
bot
perplexing.
rights.
Where
This is a bot rights argument.
this is perplexing because they
Oh,
jumped
after
to
you-
get Unity, and now it seems like they don't know what to do with
Right.
Unity.
I
Yeah.
can't put stealth.
You should put stuff.
Oh, here? Okay, fine.
And
Put stealth bot here.
bots have rights, and I don't know why you would argue otherwise.
You know, it seems like they're playing their characters by committee, and what we've seen from Solid, the teams that are Solid are where each player knows their character well, but they take input from each other. Like, hey, can you take that guy out?
Exactly,
Or hey, can you
exactly.
move over here? But in general,
No,
they're
the
like,
bot
I
was
am
visible.
playing
Bot was
Legacy.
visible.
I've got Legacy down.
Move the bot.
You don't have to tell me what to do, but
You
you can
focus
say
on your job,
Right.
I'll give you my advice.
Well, and you can also make requests like, hey, Legacy, could you give me some help?
Exactly.
But that's different. Yeah,
So,
How much movement do you have? 6? I might just move you here so you're still in line of sight.
yes.
So it's time to move the others, and we're getting close. So Hammer and Anvil are in close fighters.
yeah, they like to be enclosed with a large group because they can do that area attack.
That area
thing.
attack that we've seen.
And then the Anvil side of it provides some defense. Hammer side of it provides some offense. It's a really
Right.
great
I know, but
strategy.
after
It's
that,
a
we're
great
gonna-
team, and
Oh,
I'm
actually,
glad
you're
to see
right.
them being used more. In some ways, I wish that they had more token generation because we've seen
Alright, yeah,
what
so
the
you
Hammer and
get
Anvil
cover,
can do with such
or
a
you
big
get-
pile of tokens.
Right.
I don't get cover regardless, right? No, you can go here. Well, you won't be covered, but like he can't shoot it. No line of sight.
And if they use it because they have Hammer and Anvil, they're going to be giving out defense +1 tokens because on Citizen Dawn's or on their specifically on Hammer and Anvil search phase, they give each ally in Citizen Anvil's line of sight a defense +1 token.
That's pretty nice.
It's really pretty gross. I think that Ocelot Attack has a solid team up here.
It's just how effectively can they
The
put it
fact that
all
we're
together.
watching here them on the stream like almost bickering about what actions they're gonna take is not filling me with confidence. Like they have to have a plan.
They have
need
to have a
move forward.
cohesive plan.
Yeah, we're in the semifinals. There's not a lot of room for errors.
And each tiny error is really going to get jumped on.
Right.
If not by the opposing team, then certainly by us.
Right. I mean, further than this, my concern beyond this is if they defeat Spin the Dragon, which could happen.
Yes.
This puts them into the finals
With another team.
with another team that has really earned their way up the ranks, and I'm afraid they might run into trouble if they're going to keep having this kind of like indecision that's been going on for
Yeah.
them. If they can't just come up with something like. I'm not saying they can't make it. I'm not saying they're not a good team. I'm saying that they need to really
focus.
iron out. They need to focus. They need to get together. And if they manage to win this,
Are you saying they need to dig deep?
they've got to dig deep. They've got to believe in the power of friendship.
Give 110%?
Yeah.
or as mathematically impossible as that might be?
You know what? If they wanted it hard enough, if they wanted it enough, they could do it.
Well, they're up against the underdogs, though, so that's, I mean,
It's true. If
that's a
this were,
debuff right there.
If it's a '90s sports movie, this is Spin the Dragon's rise to fame. So
yeah. Well, we'll just have to see.
meanwhile, I'm going to take a quick nap. Just let me know when they decide to actually take an action here. This table's looking more and more comfortable.
It almost seems like their sprinting is really, really slow.
Yes. This is the slowest brisk effulgence I've ever seen.
It's kind of like a saunter more.
Yeah, and this is Citizen Dawn's first action on her first turn. This is round 1, turn 1, action 1. She just finished her turn actually, but it was still like that. Whew. That's okay. We'll just we'll go to a lightning round.
Do we pile up 7 here?
It'll be interesting seeing the dynamic, though. That was a turn for Citizen Dawn. We've gone at length about it was being slightly slow.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see just how quickly and how decisive the next move is.
You get a plus defense.
I get a plus defense.
He gets a plus defense.
All right.
Yeah. Now none of these three.
It's up to Legacy next, and we've seen that Legacy likes to just hand out tokens. So
Yeah, so
it'll really highlight the difference between the teams.
Yeah, Citizen Hammer and Anvil are handing out +1 tokens to Ra and to Swiftbot, but not the other 3 because of Stealthbot shenanigans. And then it looks like Hammer and Anvil are making their way across the mountains.
No.
It's a long trek.
Nope, no, they're not. They're not making.
Why
their
would
way.
they do that?
Oh God. Oh wait, no. Oh, they are making their way. Okay.
And now it is turn 2. It is
I really want to see Beacon just headbutt them into the lava. It's calling to me. I mean, it's right there, all lava-y.
All right, so Legacy does his thing. He hands out his tokens to his friends as part of his surge, and then he takes his first action. He galvanizes and hands 2 tokens to Bunker. Oh, yeah, to Bunker.
Oh, boy.
So Bunker's got 3.
Oh,
and
boy.
Then he moves up to try to block Hammer and Anvil, perhaps.
I like this.
Great find.
There you go. Number 1 move.
And look at that. That turn took 30 seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
And now we move right on to Unity's turn. And so let's see how this goes. We're going to get comfy.
Okay, let's let the committee begin. Call it to order. Just follow proper rules of procedure.
That happens right now.
Oh, I would just keep the bot. There's no reason not to, right? They can't see it.
I can put a raptor instead.
Is that better than attacking with Swift Bot before Legacy gets away?
Legacy.
Yeah, Legacy.
Oh, Legacy.
Not an action.
What's not an action? Using your bot?
Switching.
No.
No, not at the beginning.
Oh, I see.
It's my power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like switching the
Except that
power.
I won't be in cover.
Then you won't be in cover.
Okay, not gonna do it. Using switch.
No, that'd be terrible. Don't go out of cover for any reason ever.
All right.
Use GoBots. Wait, but I can't. I don't need to be able to. Do I have to be able to see
Nope.
anything, or my bot can just go?
You back and just go. Yeah. Yep.
Unity is commanding her bots with her mind. She is a technomancer.
Legacy.
Yep.
This has got to be the weirdest description of Unity, technomancer.
Yeah, thank you.
It's accurate. It's a good word, but not what I would ever have thought of, really.
I get attack action.
I like technopath.
Technopath.
Yeah.
That's what I usually call her, but I wanted more syllables.
Also, it sounded better when you talked like this.
Yes, it is Unity. Gaze not upon Unity. Yes. Oh, good. The camera went on us.
Oh, of course, yeah,
perfect.
you know.
Wonderful.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
What are you automatically saying?
So
Only the 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s are automatic.
So 1 and a 2 coming at Legacy. I feel as if perhaps Legacy can deal with a 1 and a 2.
I hope so. Gosh.
Yeah.
Legacy's fired from the Freedom 5. It's a Freedom 4 now. Go home, Legacy.
Also, isn't
Oh, wow,
Legacy,
it's barely.
isn't Legacy also standing at a higher elevation? So
The ones don't even make range.
Yeah,
Yeah, but let's
so-
not interrupt them at this point.
Yes.
The ones were blocked. It doesn't even matter.
it's all good.
Oh, God.
I attacked.
Why is that?
Using switch bot.
Because it's
You use
positive
GoBot
feedbacks.
move, and then you use GoBot move, and then GoBot move, and then attack.
I mean, it's not terrible, I don't think.
I use GoBot move, then I use switch bot.
Yeah.
Right. And so now we have 1 action left.
Right. Well, it is. You can do because GoBot is on those.
Oh, just keep attacking.
So I'm gonna attack again with switch bot.
Sure.
No, you can make it, dude. Come
Okay.
on.
Come
I
on.
think something's going to happen.
Maybe Swiftbot could run up to the same elevations all those ones could hit in the future.
I don't know. That sounds like a little bit too much to ask. I mean, it's
Oh,
only
hold
like
on,
it's
we
only
gotta
because
consider.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You rolled 4.
Let's redo that.
No.
Sorry, we're going to redo that last attack because she rolled
Oh, no.
So,
Don't redo it. We're
two,
fine.
two,
Don't
two
redo the last
hits.
attack.
And now you have another chance to block. Because I screwed up. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Judge Rocket. All right,
Take
now
your
you
note
can
back.
do that one more time.
I'm attacking.
All right, so here we go. Making the attack.
All right.
It's a 3 and a 6 coming at Legacy.
Make it happen.
Yeah, the 6 and the 3 hit.
All right, and Legacy rolls defense and it takes a point of damage.
Okay.
There we go. Legacy has 1 point of damage. Congratulations to Unity. The first damage has been dealt. Let us slaughter the fattened calf.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
well done.
Thank you. Well, it's almost like we talk all the time.
All right, 4.
All right, Bunker. Now you're going to jump forward and get right up in somebody's face and not jump into the...
Snapshot micro missile Ra.
Oh,
Yeah, there we
didn't
go.
immediately go with the Omni
1,
Cannon,
2,
though.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That is a long shot.
That is a long shot. However, it's actually only 5 away. But so only 5s and 6s will hit.
But with the snapshot micro missiles, that's not the
Right.
worst thing.
5s and 6s will hit.
4, 5, 6, yeah.
And is he aiming as well?
Well, so okay, let's look at the range. 3, 4,
1, 2,
5,
3, and then 1 for free, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4,
No, because
4, 5, and 6.
But the elevation.
Oh, the elevation. Okay.
so 5s and 6s will hit,
5s and 6.
like I said, and you're aiming.
Yeah. It's the one next to you.
Right, exactly. Right.
All right, let's make it happen.
5s and 6s. We're having some debate of whether I'm right or not. This is silly. I'm right. 5s and 6s will hit. Please stop arguing and roll the dice. It's a 6. You rolled 1 6.
Good way. So it's 1 6.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to use plus 3 attacks.
Yes, and now you can roll 3 more. Yep.
Oh, I was hoping to see an Omni Cannon with all those pluses.
Reroll one of those,
It's
can't you?
1 6.
I can reroll.
Oh, you can reroll one.
An auto miss.
And also, right?
But still, it's 1 6.
Wow.
Terrible.
That's really terrible.
Maybe you should get closer.
That is 1 6.
Yeah, no, I honestly, if I were, like, the aim is good, but if you'd run forward, I mean, let's see, what was Bunker's movement right now? Let me take a look here. Bunker has a movement of 2, so never mind, moving forward a bit. Oh my gosh, I want to see some engagement. We've seen Spin the Dragon, like, grind their opponents before. To be fair, they're not doing poorly. Spin the Dragon's doing okay.
I feel as if the loss of Wraith has left them without their long distance punch. And
It's true.
They might be taking a little bit of time to figure it out.
Yeah, yeah. But it's okay, we've got plenty of time. We'll just take forever. It'll be great.
The other thing is that I think that they were really counting on Citizen Truth, which is why they picked Beacon.
Yeah, I think
And
so too.
Now
but
they're
honestly, Hammer and
figuring
Anvil
out what
standing
to
right
do.
there, Beacon just fly up and throw him in a volcano. It'll be great.
Yeah, there you go.
I really want to see Beacon move front. Let's see, Beacon has a movement of 3. 1, 2, 3. She's not going to be able to do it. Shoot, but I want to see
But
a
she has
head-on-
mobility, though.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
still
going to
not quite enough, but-
I want to see her get a head-on collision against Hammer and Anvil and throw them in the lava for no other reason that people need to be thrown in the lava. Not enough people are in the lava.
It's true.
I
It's a sad state of modern affairs.
I put the volcano on the map so people used it. Next map is just all volcanoes. Everybody starts in the lava. Every action hurts. Every movement hurts. Sure, you'll die faster, but look, these matches are going to go fast.
You could do King of the Hill on the lava, so you have to stay in the lava to get the points.
Are you the king, though, if you're standing in the lava? The answer is yes.
I like to think that if you can maintain standing in lava, you have a kingly air about you.
That's fair.
Or queenly.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
girls can be kings.
Can I put
It's
it
true.
on top of a
Pharaohs were of both genders.
No.
Yeah,
Character, yes, you can.
of all genders. Okay, let's do some
You're gonna put
things.
it on top of Bunker?
And things
Then
will happen
he take a
now.
hit no matter what, right?
Yes,
because
that's
he'll
true.
move through
Yes,
it.
yes.
And things will happen now.
I know.
Or
Yes,
should
it
I
is
put on
awesome.
top
Do
of
it.
Beacon? Or in between them?
No,
Put it on
no.
top of him. Put it on top of him.
Or should I put it in front of him?
All
No,
right,
no, on top is fine. On
here we
top
go.
is- Yeah.
That's not on top of, that's under.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's kind of floating above.
They're going to bounce it.
Move into cover or range.
So that wasn't even Ra's turn, that was Ra's power-up phase.
Yes.
Toward the volcano.
And
Currently, Ra's 2 cards in play are Blazing Tornado and Flame Spike. So,
Or nap, whatever.
could
So
see
Ra
something
needs to
happen.
do something, and
Yep.
something will probably involve getting closer because Ra is not that far away. He's not good that far away. He can really
Yeah,
not
he's
do
a mid-
anything that far away.
As we've said many times today, Ra's a mid-range blaster. I'd love to see some mid-range
He only
blasting.
has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he has a radius 4, origin 4.
Or we could argue endlessly.
Radius 2?
no, it's vertex.
That's fun
Like
too.
here.
So wait,
All right.
where do you want me to go?
I don't know, like there? No. No? but he has a 6 movement.
It's funny because Rod doesn't have mobility, but he does have nobility. Because he's a pharaoh in Egypt. Okay. Nope.
Really. The more time this takes, the more of these we're going to hear. So
I'll be
I
here all
really hope that something happens soon.
Tip your waitstaff. Try the veal. There's no veal.
There's no veal.
Yeah. All right. Well, good news, friends and family.
All right.
We've rolled movement.
All right. Now it is Beacon's turn.
It's interesting.
All right, Beacon, let's see you do something.
Here we go.
Something exciting, something tremendous. Something involving...
So today we have had some really, really phenomenal matches.
Yes.
We've had some great back and forth. We've had some great engagement.
We've had some spectacular moments of like success.
Yeah.
Spectacular moments of failure.
Yeah, well, sure, but even that, like, there's teams that tried things,
Yeah.
and they've either worked or not, but they've tried them. This agonizing grind of nothingness is not what Sentinel Tactics are like.
It's completely antithetical to what this game really is about, which is getting up in your opponent's face, trying to outmaneuver them, and getting things done. This is dancing around to no clear purpose.
I would play. Actually, he could.
All right.
I have a feeling that a Kriau wouldn't work because Stealthbot is essentially making them disappear. So even if you could technically draw a line of sight.
Yep. At this point, I am. You heard it here, folks. Those of you listening have an idea of what might be coming for a future tournament, and that is a mist storm which slowly pushes across the map, killing everything it touches.
Slowly the map gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And I will use.
Eventually the map will be about 3 hexes wide and 4 hexes long, and that's it.
So give Legacy an action.
It would be exciting if the volcano was in the center and you had to
Yep.
slowly get closer and closer to it.
Yep. Every time you stand in the lava, you get a point. All right. Okay, here we go. So Beacon is making some moves. I want to see this. Beacon's gotten right up there to attack a robot.
You know, I can't help but feel that the operative would be supremely
Right?
useful right now.
Operative, proletariat, amateur letariat.
That was bad. Even for you, that was bad. Amateur letariat.
Some people don't like my
Now we're back
jokes.
to the top of the order, so we go to Citizen Dawn.
No more corner rangers for you.
Okay.
Hang on.
Some people understand that
This one.
members of the proletariat are never amateurs. They're always exactly where they're supposed to be.
That's fair. All right, Citizen Dawn, top of the round. It's the beginning of an exciting new
My
round.
Citizen is still
Each team
in
is
my
missing
line
1
of
hit
sight.
point.
Oh, he's not.
Now, I mean,
Away. Just reason
you know,
away.
like Spin the Dragon, I think as a team has almost twice as many hit points as a team than Ocelot Attack does.
Yeah.
You mean
Both
on
Ra and Citizen Dawn are rocking 5 hit points. They have a total of 14 hit points on their team, whereas Spin the Dragon has 18 hit points. So okay, it's not twice as many.
I want to see Spin the Dragon just wade in and punch left and right.
Well, at this point, I want to see the team. I want to see the match end with both teams with no incapacitations and no hit points of damage. They somehow heal the damage they've already gotten, and it goes to a coin toss because at this point, that's what these teams deserve. It's a little harsh. A little harsh.
A little harsh.
Yeah, but I need to see some action.
Yes, that's right.
I want to see them. I want to see them go up to their full potential because we
All right.
know that they're better
Right.
than this.
I want more.
I don't need this anymore.
Correct. You do not need that anymore. Although I am in your line of sight, but you do not need it.
All right, so I'm swapping out Brisk Effulgence for. Did you take damage? Who's taking damage?
I have taken 1 damage.
Oh, they're gonna heal.
I was gonna.
Oh, you're gonna heal
myself.
Of course, they're gonna heal.
I might take more damage. No. I might take more damage. Heal it.
All right,
Why do something effective when you can heal a single point of damage?
Healing Light.
healing light it is. They are, in fact, Citizen Dawn is spending her turn, healing
Ra 4-1.
Yeah.
In line of sight?
Well, I mean, it also heals Hammer and Anvil if they've been damaged, but they're kind of out there to be a hit point pinata.
That's one action.
Well, that was the thing that happened.
Well, I lost my dodge. I can take a dodge. Take an aim.
Wait, hang on a second. You have 2 actions?
No, you can only have one citizen out at a time.
Can you... Oh, you have 1 movement. You
All
have
right.
1 movement taken.
This is great. We have a crowd amassed to watch the paint dry. I like this camera work.
Yeah,
This is
sure.
exciting.
We'll take one of each.
All right.
It's very
Here we go.
dramatic.
Here we go.
Yeah, yeah.
We can see
Okay.
all the excitement on the board. We've healed, we've dodged so that while we're here under double cover of jungles and stealth bot, and we picked up an aim token which is entirely useless.
That's one action. The other action.
Actually, what I would have done is I would have moved
Wait a second,
Hammer and
no,
Anvil
you're
right
right.
here, because then
He
they
was
could have hit
here,
Beacon
so he was
and they
left
could have
side,
hit
so he gets
Swiftbot, which would have blown up on Legacy.
Yep.
Oh, because the force in the way.
That's true.
Okay, the
As it
radius
is, they're...
I would have put him right here where they can hit Beacon and Swiftbot and Legacy.
Well, okay, yeah, that would have worked too.
But, you know, I'm just better.
They have to be adjacent.
At making plans and lines of sight and a few other things, maybe.
Yep.
Okay, so if you move there,
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Go right
If I
there
move
where you're
here-
pointing.
if
Yes,
I move
where you're
here,
pointing.
I can attack all
Yes, you can attack all
three.
3. Yes, you can. That's
Okay.
great. Do that thing.
and you need 3.
I need 3, 4, or 6 to hit.
Okay, you need.
I don't know. The 1 might be better because then I could. It's
You need 3, 4, 6 anyway.
yeah. So it's 1s or being able to hit bunker.
No, you're hitting bunker.
No. I can move the other place and the 1s would count.
No, the 1s wouldn't count because
Oh, ones
you have
are-
a different elevation, right?
So that's good. Do that.
No, it's only 1 away.
It's interesting to me that Ocelot Attack, like, walked
No, if I were here,
through
would 1s make range?
the initial rounds undefeated.
Okay. Yeah, then it may as well be here.
I don't
So
see
That's
how...
impressive.
Like, playing,
impressed.
playing like this, I don't see how they did it.
I'm not even mad.
3 to hit the bot.
Correct.
And he needs a 4 to hit Beacon.
So it's the same
Maybe they
rule.
just waited it out until the other teams got bored.
4, 6.
The 5s are out.
Oh.
Oh wait. Shit. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So 4 and 6.
But I should have done that.
4 and 6 come at. Follow those here.
All right.
So 4 and 6.
Let's do bunker.
No, there's no bunker. Let's,
Legacy or Beacon.
Sorry, beacon.
okay,
Oh, my
doesn't
computer
matter.
turned off.
If we kill the bot,
Let's see here.
then can it kill Legacy first or something?
This
like
game's
that?
so boring, my laptop fell asleep.
There's no possible way it can kill Legacy. Not with 2 dice.
Okay, fine. Legacy
Yeah,
first.
'cause we
Legacy
might wanna
first.
kill
Oh, if it can't kill Legacy, don't do it at all. Okay,
You don't have a choice.
so
We have blocking.
All right, 4 and 6. You block it. All right.
Beacon.
All that for a
it's
block.
good. It's good though. It's good.
We could have had
Hey,
something...
a point of damage. Oh wait.
to
wait.
Beacon.
Yes.
And
Whew.
the robot.
Yeah, then the robot.
So we
Beacon
can
does
choose
have
how to
fortitude,
block.
which should have let her re-roll one of those.
Yeah.
But.
So you can
Okay.
try to block the 6, 5, and try to block the 3 with the 4 with the 3, and then blow up the bot.
No.
So the bot is blown up. Now the
Why is that? Oh no, that,
Yeah, no,
that
if she-
explodes. That's fantastic.
If she's she does
She doesn't have to blow up.
I roll 4 dice.
like if
If she wants.
That's actually a good explosion.
hey yeah that is way good, and that's gonna
3, 5, and 6.
and that's all gonna make range on both Legacy and Beacon and Hammer and Anvil. Although not Beacon, she's too far away.
Yeah, and a citizen. And a citizen. Yes.
So Legacy's rolling some defense, and he block. Wow! Wow! Holy shit! Well done, Legacy. But the citizens have defense of 4.
It says something that was the most exciting moment of this match.
The 666 that we get, and they take 1 damage, and they have 7 hit points, so it's fine.
Oh,
All right.
We are so unlucky.
Now it is 2.
Flip that turn.
You can't win if you only roll 1s and they only roll 6s.
I am going to swap out
you also can't win if you don't score points.
It was a good roll.
for motivational charge.
Motivational charge. All right.
Surge takes effect. So that's attack plus 1 to me.
That may have been the game.
Yep.
All right, Legacy is going with motivational charge, so hopefully Legacy is going to motivationally charge someone other than Citizen Anvil and Citizen Hammer.
I've got 2 actions to take.
But
So
I'm
my
not sure
first
that's what's
action
going
is
to
gonna be
happen.
use movement.
Yep.
Go here. second action is going to be to attack with motivational charge.
Yep.
I don't know any aims to use.
Ones and twos miss.
If we can. It's in the.
So 666 comes in the center.
Wow, that was a hefty hit.
There we go. Now we roll some things.
You can use any
that, I think. Well, they've got 7 health there.
Yeah,
or
they've got
they lost
6 left.
6 left? Yeah, I'm going to use both of these.
You use both of them. All right.
And
2 more dice. So 66633. All right.
Okay, okay.
Citizens over there take 66633.
Jeez.
Swing at them. Lead.
Way to go, Legacy. Way to heal that damage, too.
So this really could go down to a coin toss.
You take 3 more.
It's good.
All right. And then you also heal, right?
So both Legacy and Beacon are back to full hit points. We're back to
square one. Nothing has happened.
All right.
Re-rolling heal everybody? Oh, when he attacks. When he attacks, he's heal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm really hoping for an 11th hour, 11th hour something.
Whoever looks good at
Like one in cap out of nowhere, one lucky roll. Just gotta have something happen soon.
Wait, when can you get your speed bot back?
Oh, not this turn. I have to take
Next
it
turn?
back. and then I
Okay,
move
okay, so
forward.
next turn.
So I'm just looking for the best attack.
No, you're looking for the highest move.
But this is a melee attack.
You're just looking for the highest move. Are they all 4? Not that one.
That one's the hazard.
This is an area attack radius too.
Oh, that one's an area attack. That sounds good. You could hit an area conversion. Okay, good. This is good. The teams are starting to realize that
They have powers and can use them.
that they should deal some damage. They're gonna make a difference in the world. They're gonna be the difference that they want to see in the world.
Or we're going to have Cryobot bunch up with the others. Like you
It'll be
do.
great.
Drama.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, what else?
Wait,
can I
no. Cryobot's venturing forth.
You can attack.
do? He's 2 health.
Cryobot has an area attack, origin 0, radius 2, which means that they're going to have to get point blank to get anything
Oh, good.
done.
No, that's great though. Let's do
And
that.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Send a disposable unit forward. That's a good choice.
That guy generates hazard space.
No, I'm
Oh,
taking
yes.
hazard damage.
Yes, you would. Yes, you do. Yep.
Yeah, because we want it to blow up. We want it to blow up.
No, like that's. Oh, so Cryobot's running right into the hazard spaces.
So hopefully this is going to prompt team.
Well, this is great because then Ra
Team
rolls
Spin
the
the Dragon
attack.
to actually move because
Ra rolls the attack. Unity can choose to flub the defense as
Yep.
long as Ra doesn't roll all auto misses.
and we can just send Explodobots there constantly.
Yeah, let's do it. And there are 3 attacks that make it their way through, so they can choose to blow up the bot now.
What is that? 4-3-1?
Yeah, 4-3-1.
So you roll your defense and ignore your blocking dice,
It is
if you
not
want.
actually better than attacking. We should have attacked.
I mean, you can, yeah, I mean, that's a tough to kill it. So you can ignore the blocking guys.
So you roll it and just do not assign.
You want it to
Choose to
blow
take
up.
no damage.
You just choose to not assign.
You take no damage, you can choose to blow it up or anything between.
You can attack after this,
It
though.
will it take another? Will it get hit by the hazard again at the end of her turn?
Yes.
Because it ends the turn there.
Yeah.
So we should have it take 1 damage.
I take one
One
damage.
Then do the
damage,
attack.
and then do the attack.
There you
the
go.
So it can get its attack off and
That'll
then
work.
do something.
Yep.
Third action, I'm going to use its attack.
Attack. Yep.
So this is area attack radius 2, so I'll hit both of you guys.
Right. You hit both of them.
So I roll 4 dice.
Yep. And this one auto misses on 2s and 3s. Versus the 3. So
So I have
1, 1,
a 2,
5.
2 ones and a 5.
Oh my
1, 1, 5 coming against both Beacon and Bumble.
Not the best roll.
Beacon.
All right. Here we go.
2 to 3, so that's 1 point of damage.
Hey, damage. Nope.
And then that's
No damage.
No damage.
So 1 point of damage on Beacon. All that for a point of damage
That's
on Beacon.
that's great though.
And then
The hazard
you roll
dice.
that attack. The hazard attack. Yep.
Oh, can I, my power gives me another defense die. Can I roll that?
Yeah, roll that back.
Thank you.
Maybe roll a 6.
Thank you.
Right. Yep.
All right.
So I'm
Here we
rolling
go.
the Blazing Tornado
Yep.
again.
Against
End
this
of turn.
So that Blazing Tornado is going to
Yeah.
do enough to kill the bot.
Blow it up now. That's enough to kill it.
Okay, I'm
If
blowing it
that's
up.
what your dream is, yeah.
Blow it
You
up.
just want to blow robots out.
You just have to make sure it doesn't miss like all auto misses. You roll all auto misses. All right, so then you roll that attack. The
So
attack
now
it
it's
misses
rolling.
on 2s and 4s. Yep. And then again it goes against both Beacon and
Robots are great.
yeah. All right, the 4 goes away, but otherwise it's a 3, 5, 6.
Hmm. Okay, so I was just Googling here.
Alright.
It seems like ocelots probably don't hibernate, which...
So really, there's no excuse for this perplexing behavior.
Right, well, I thought that maybe they were, like, this was the hibernating stage of the ocelot attack, but...
Wow.
2 sixes.
Yeah, you can reroll one Autonomous.
It's a 5.
Blocks
So
everything.
you're good.
All blocked.
You blocked it. All right. Cool. So then that bot goes
all right.
away.
It'll still get
and it's
fly.
the end of Unity's turn.
Still.
So that's 2 points on Bunker. So we've actually got some damage through, and maybe we can start accelerating the game by working on Bunker and really forcing something to happen, forcing a weakness.
This will be interesting. If he moves,
But it's Bunker's turn, so it's time to see if he's willing to do something. Now, this would be the perfect time to really get out the Omni Cannon and
Right.
start doing some stuff.
Absolutely.
Whatever that stuff might be, I'd like to see some stuff being done.
Absolutely. That's always going to be better than no stuff.
Okay, so there's no way to. Absolutely no
Yep.
way.
Yep. Absolutely no way to avoid it. You're going to get attacked by that one way or another.
So he has to move in order. He can't avoid the flame tornado. So you might as well get out of it. It doesn't look like he's swapping on any powers.
So I will take the effects because I'm going to move.
Okay,
My
you're
first
going to
action.
move. So, yeah, you can even move which direction you're going to move. You're going to move to there. Okay. Yes, roll the fire attack. 4 dice. Yep. 4 dice, and it misses on 2s and 5s.
So it only happens once?
Yeah, just one time.
That square, right?
Yep. Or this, yeah. So the 2s go away. So it's just a 6. All right.
1 6.
All right.
Which gets through, so you take 1
So Bunker takes a point from the flame tornado as he leaves it.
Okay. Second action, I'm going to snapshot micro missile them.
Okay, snapshot micro misses the citizen.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. The citizens...
Okay, let's get rid of the citizens so we can focus on the other team. We have to get them some focusing on the other team.
Yeah, I am honestly surprised that Spin the Dragon is spending time on the citizens because they play the Citizen Dawn strategy. They know the trap. They set the trap. So the fact that they are actually like falling
they've
into
fallen
that trap,
into it rather thoroughly. I don't really understand.
Like I am always perplexed when someone falls into the, like there are certain times in which it is strategically advantageous to attack the citizens or to attack bots, but the vast majority of the time you just go for targets that win things for you.
Yeah.
Or you should rather.
And in this case, just get up next to Stealth Bot, blow it up, and then take out Citizen Dawn. I mean, let's really got to go after Citizen Dawn, or really have to go after just someone. Just pick on someone. And
Look at
just
those
harp on them.
lovely Wormwood dice cups.
They
Wormwood
are
did a great job
fantastic.
with them. It's got the Greater Than Games logo at the top, the Sentinels Comics logo in the middle. It's beautiful. It's the most exciting thing I've seen in the last half hour. All right.
Turn 4, now it is down to turn 5.
It is close to the end of round 2. Ra, what do we got here?
Likely going to be swapping out the Flame Tornado for something else, but what will it be? Now, if I were Ra, I'd go a little bit crazy. I'd go for the Solar Flare and really just try and close in. Beacon's exposed, Legacy's a bit exposed, and Ra's got good movement now. So
yeah, no, I mean, so Ra only has a movement of 3 right now, actually. But Ra, no, I can't. Oh, shoot. Unfortunately, because Ra's up in the mountains, like I'm not sure the point of running Ra into the mountains. So like putting him up on the edge, putting him on the side is a
really
waste.
taken him out of the fight.
Well, it's a waste of Ra. Like Ra is good at mid range and useless everywhere else. I mean, he's fine short. He's good at mid. He's useless everywhere else. So saying, hey, Ra, go run and hide in the woods. Like sure, the Blazing Tornadoes are doing a thing, but the Blazing Tornado is not Ra. It's not a character. That Ra should have run into the middle and said, come on, bring it on.
Or at least gone to the forest. I mean, why Ra isn't also one of those people in the forest? If you want a turtle, that's not the worst place for Ra.
Right, and he's got Living Pyre out now, so which means that all of the spaces around him are hazard spaces. And so, like, currently he's rolling in the mode that he generates hazard spaces all around him. But no one's near him.
Yeah. Now, if I were Legacy is the closest one to Ra. Just he's out of position.
Yeah.
He's completely exposed.
Just snipe him out.
Just flying smash the living bejesus out of him.
Yeah.
And then thok him for good measure.
Yeah.
And then I would actually, if you overkill him, throw him into the lava.
Why not?
Oh, no, you're right.
can't get that far.
You can't get that far. But
Oh,
you can move.
He's running away.
He's running
even
away.
farther.
You wait for a better movement roll.
Really?
You wait
So
for
I
a
don't
better
go here,
movement
so I
roll. So
don't-
what they are saying right now in the discussion, in case you can't hear it, is that Ra should run away as far as possible and then wait for a better movement roll to get even further.
And now he's rolling his
Roll the
Like,
movement.
I can't
Better
make this up.
movement.
6.
That's a 6.
Oh, he's got a good movement roll. That's great.
Good. That'll really help him run away.
Here we go. So now it is Beacon's turn, and she took some damage, so she's had enough. She's going to get in there and crush and smash and fight.
And do something that isn't fighting against the citizens.
4, 5.
Okay.
I will use Atomic Glare on
Yep.
Raw.
All right.
Hey, looks like we're going up against Ra.
3s and 4s are auto miss.
So he does not need line of sight now because he has a card that.
Yep.
And we're going. She's got piercing eye beam, so we don't have to worry about line of sight like that. But
Is it even worth
it's not a great roll.
no hits?
Okay.
Well, I mean, 1s and 2s are hits, but you could run with your animal. Oh, they're range, right?
Yeah.
4s.
But still, it's good to see Beacon moving like that. It's good to see Beacon going after someone.
Yeah.
If Beacon and Legacy team up, they can take out Ra and make sure that Ra's allies cannot close in and cannot provide any help.
All right, here we go. Rolling some attacks.
4. So those are both.
I mean, Beacon's throwing down here. Look at that attack roll.
1, 5 for me to dodge.
Nothing else I can take. You may as well.
The 4 makes range.
Wait.
but it is a
Dodge
4
makes no
auto
sense.
miss.
You only need to roll a
It's a
single
4
5.
auto miss.
And 4s and auto miss.
Right. Okay.
Right? You only need to roll a single 5.
All right,
So you're either going to roll over a 5 or not.
Yeah, but
here we go.
Yeah, no dodge.
It's time to roll.
Make it happen.
3 defense.
No, the 3 doesn't make range.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to beat those defense,
You need a 5 or 6.
or those attack dice with his defense. Here we go.
There you go.
And we see the 5.
All right.
But that gets Beacon in closer. Beacon starting to close. Honestly, I'd have been happier if this had happened about 10,
This should-
15 minutes ago.
Yeah,
but
no, but like, there's, like, players are figuring out that they got to get in there, but this is the 10-minute point. They're at the 10-minute point already. There are no incapacitations. Beacon's got a point of damage on her. Bunker's got 3 points of damage on him. So Ocelot attack is winning right now. Spin the Dragon is losing,
I can move 1, 2, 3.
but everybody's losing,
You heard 10 minutes.
And then
especially these poor people. I feel awful. So there's a group of over a dozen people that are standing watching. They're having a good time. They're excited. I don't know if you can hear them. They're yelling. Maybe they're louder.
reason for me to keep this.
Yeah, maybe they're louder.
This though.
Okay,
That was
so
actually quieter.
The funny thing is that this is exactly what I'm getting out of the feed too. So I can't begrudge them of this.
All right, I'm going to switch healing light.
But they want something exciting. Going, oh, look at this. We've even got a camera on here. You can see them. This is the most exciting thing that's happened this match. We have all these great people on camera, all watching, having a good time.
Die to all their attack rolls.
Oh, but yeah, I guess there's a game happening. We should watch
yeah,
that.
yeah, maybe.
Doesn't apply.
You guys, don't worry. You didn't miss anything. Tomorrow, Sunday morning, we begin at 11 o'clock Sunday morning with the final rounds, and they're going to be something else. Right. We still do have this other semifinal match tonight, but tomorrow morning is the finals. And I have high hopes for both the other semifinal match tonight and the finals tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Move and then no line of sight attack us, right?
Yeah, so you want to move back here?
All right, the committee continues to discuss.
That's it. Just move back.
Maybe we should have some sort of shot clock.
Get away from the vertex attack.
There is going to be a certain point in time in which we add like the chess clock where they, all right, my turn, all right, my turn, all right, my turn.
Get away from the vertex.
Yeah, get away from
Maybe.
the vertex.
Move.
I'm actually
2, 3, 4.
debating
Come on,
maybe
do
I
something.
should
There.
Yeah.
take
There.
that.
Wait, but then I won't.
You gotta speed up the game.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and take an aim and a dodge.
Yeah.
You're done?
All right.
I'm done.
All right.
Now
You're
it's
done.
And now it's the citizen's turn. She will move 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then attack.
All right.
5 dice.
5 dice.
Is there anything in line of sight now?
The 6 and the 4.
All right.
No, the 3s. Oh, do the 3s make?
3s make.
Yes.
Oh, 3s make it. All right, 6, 4, 3, 3, 3.
Yep. 6, 4, 3, 3.
Wait, I see
Oh, no, wait,
6,
sorry.
6,
6, 6. 6, 6,
4, 3, 3.
4, 3, 3.
That's what I see.
Right, so here we go.
So the citizens have made their attack. It's a pretty nice one.
Beacon Legacy. Or Beacon. Stay Beacon.
Oh, can I aim? Can I
Let's
use
see
this
if
for
there's
my
any
system?
damage on.
So the citizens have
on
just
the
been
Legacy.
attacking.
Wait.
Oh no, that's yours.
Oh, it's Legacy and Beacon are getting this hit.
Well, that's excellent. Like they're actually able, they're lined up in a good space. You can see on the top-down shot where the citizens are spaced right down in between Beacon and Legacy, and this attack is going against both of them. So that's pretty good, right there, right off the side of the volcano. The citizens are right there. Legacy and Beacon are both in the range of this attack. So this area attack really could be a good move for Ocelot attack.
Oh, yeah, take one.
And
Legacy rolls against.
it's a lot of dice, but Legacy and Beacon have decent defense.
You go 6-2-1.
But not for that.
So that's going to be dealing you 4 right now.
Oh ho!
Ouch.
Now let's see. And there's no defense token, so Legacy actually takes 4 points of damage.
So Spin the Dragon needs, they need
They
an
have to get an
incap.
incapacitation. If they can get an incapacitation, and see, it's about to be Legacy's turn. If they can get an incapacitation on a character, not on a citizen, but on a point-granting character, they can win this game. No problem. If they don't,
It's Legacy's turn, and Ra is still sitting there. Yes, he's got hazard spaces, but he is
Yeah.
a tempting target.
Legacy's the 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Legacy can fly to Ra and punch him. Can't kill him on that same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And he's
he
got
had
2 attack
swapped
plus
out-
1 tokens.
If he had swapped out for a Flying Smash, he could have gotten 2 attacks in.
No, it's okay. He's doing a motivational charge. Actually, that's not a bad idea at this point.
Yep.
So that's a punch. It's you should take an attack. Has 5 dice.
It's rolling 5 dice.
He didn't go through it.
No, he went into me.
Oh, okay. So
Fine, he takes an attack from Ra.
Another attack, quick. Yep.
Today.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it misses on 2s and 5s.
Misses on 2s and 5s.
Yep.
Throw it in the pot.
Hurry up.
Okay,
All right.
1 Legacy blocks it on right.
Legacy block.
Go on.
Make it happen.
Roll your attack. Yep.
Oh, wait, +1.
And you rolled.
He used 2 attacks.
So the 2 goes away.
Okay, 1s and 2s go away.
All right. So 2 6s and 2 4s going at Ra. That's fantastic. Ra rolled your damn ass defense.
You're gonna dodge. All right.
Resolves. Everybody on my team's gonna
Yeah,
heal.
he's heal 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Make it happen.
You roll.
Are you allowed to use these on the hazard?
You can, yeah. Yep. You got 40 minutes right now.
Throw it. Throw
Roll,
it. Throw
roll,
it.
roll, roll, roll.
6, 6, 4, 4.
Blocks nothing.
Excellent.
4 damage.
Ra has 1 hit point left.
Then it is Legacy's turn.
All right. So now it is Unity's turn. Go, go, go. Yes, because it's the end of Legacy's turn. So
4 dice, and you can use those. Yeah, absolutely. So you can aim it.
I really don't want them to win by running out the clock like this.
it's true.
And it really feels like that's their strategy.
I don't think it's. Honestly, I don't think Ocelot Attack is making an intentional strategical decision to win by running out the clock. I think that they're just really, really slow, and that is what's happening. I don't believe that they're going, we can win by being slow. I think that they're just slow.
Okay, well, that is fair.
Yeah. I don't believe that they're being malicious.
But I really want them to stop being slow.
Right.
Oh, 4 6s, you're right.
4 6 is coming at Legacy. If he doesn't, he. Oh my God.
Wow.
So Legacy's still up.
All right, now
It's
Nicely
Unity's
done,
attack.
Legacy.
now it is Unity's turn.
If Unity can't put Legacy down, then Bunker is so far. Everybody's so far from each other. Like we're playing this game of like, don't touch me.
I mean, it's possible that Bunker could get him with, but I don't see. I don't think Bunker has line of sight. I don't think Bunker has really anywhere to go for line of sight.
Everybody's so far from each other that now when it counts, they can't bring anything to bear.
Yep.
This is honestly the most disappointing match of Sentinel Tactics that I've ever seen.
I have to agree. It's sad, but I do agree with you. It's just they've made every single choice that would make this end game.
Even the previous match before this, Spin the Dragon, it was a much more exciting match.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Yep.
I hit on everything except
Time
Okay,
is
2 are out of it. So 6 and 4 against Legacy. Against 6 and 4. Right. And you take.
And
1
Legacy's
damage,
down.
You get knocked down, and you get pushed 1.
And that is an incapacitation. Ocelot Attack has gotten the first incapacitation of the game, and that is 1 knockdown. We've seen some action here.
What's the time count currently?
You have 1 more action?
I have 2 more actions.
Wait, didn't you move and attack?
Oh, I moved an attack. Yeah, I have 1 more action.
Can you sprint and attack Beacon?
Actually, this
Or-
moves, so I can move and
Yeah,
attack Beacon.
exactly. You totally can.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. Move
That
here.
way?
Yep.
Huh? Yeah. Attack.
dice.
All right. 6, 5, 1. They're all.
6, 5, 1.
The 1 doesn't make range.
The 1 does not make range.
That's against Beacon. So 6, 5 against Beacon.
Okay, Beacon has got to defend against a 5 and a 6. And she takes only 1 damage.
All right.
6, 5, 4 damage.
Yep. So you
Blocked.
Yep. There you go.
So totally blocked.
And
Yep.
totally blocked. And now you roll movement.
All right, so now it is Bunker's turn.
That's right. Now Bunker, it is your turn.
If Bunker can put down one of them, let's see. Oh, jeez.
But I don't think the Bunker has line of sight to anyone at all.
I mean, Bunker can move and sprint, but like that's the thing. Even Bunker right now, it's got a movement of 3.
Yeah, so Bunker is just completely out of the game.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. She could drop. No, Bunker could absolutely drop a grenade right there on top of Unity and Stealth Bot, but it doesn't need line of sight for that. Bunker could step up 1, 2, 3 and launch a grenade at Unity and Stealth Bot.
I can only hope that that's what he's going to do.
Actually, grenade launcher. If it's the vertex here,
There we go.
hit those
Yes,
two.
it will.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Okay. So I will move. 1, 2, 3.
Watch the turret.
What are you talking about?
Stay at. You want to go up.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 2, 3.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
All right. So move is your first action.
Okay, and now I'm doing.
And he's got 2 attack plus 1 tokens, so
Which
roll
I
that thing.
would use
Oh, of
against
course.
Unity.
Right, because if they can take out Unity, then it goes to an HP percentage, since they'll both be tied up at 1 incapacitation.
Yeah.
And with 90 seconds left on the clock, essentially.
So the 2's out.
2 is out. So it is 6, 5, 4.
And these are against
Those
Unity.
against Unity. 6,
5.
Oh, 6 and 5. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Here we go.
Let's make this happen.
All right.
All right.
Unity's rolling defense.
Yep. And so the 6 blocks, but the rest of them get through.
There we go, and that is 4 damage on Unity. That is an incapacitation.
Nice.
And Unity goes down like a ton of bricks. Okay.
There you go.
And we've still got 1 minute left in the match.
Now things are kicking off,
All
which
right.
is a little bit too late, but still things are kicking off.
And then there was 2 actions. So
All right.
now you roll movement.
All right, and that means that it is on to Ra's turn.
Ra, it is onto your turn.
And Ra is far enough away from Bunker that he's going to have a hard time hitting it, but he is fairly close to Beacon.
I will.
Putting everything he's
All right, that's
got.
time.
Oh, and that is time. So it is tied. So now
Should have healed.
we go to our tiebreakers now. And hold on, I will tell you what we got.
Okay, so it looks.
I think we lose.
Okay, so
We don't have a lot of health.
That last move was it.
so it is 10 hit points. It's 6/10 for Ocelot attack, essentially, and it is 4 plus 5, 9/12 for Spin the Dragon. Right? If the HP overlays on the screen are correct, which I believe they are, and I believe they're double
seems
checking
to be
everything right
driving
now
with
to make
everything
sure
I've
everybody's
seen.
hit points are right. But if those are all correct, we're looking at 6/10 versus. Oh, that was a rough match.
That was really nasty. And it looks like the underdogs have won in a brutal round.
That was, it was a brutal round for reasons that are really entirely. That was a rough match.
Yes.
We've seen a lot of up and down today, and that was some of the most down that we've seen. Hopefully, both teams will leave this tournament or leave this round having
on
learned
fire
something.
and understanding a little bit more about rules of engagement and closing in and really committing.
I hope so.
Because it was only in that last 3 or 4 minutes that everybody really committed to doing something.
Yeah.
And even though they took their punches, they managed to get everything done in that last 3 minutes.
When we said there was 10 minutes left in the match, they all were kind of still looking around like,
what does this power do?
Let's hang out in the jungle.
Yeah.
And I understand like people not knowing as much about the game. I understand people not necessarily having the things. But, I mean, to have played this many matches at this point, you know that you have to fight to win. And if you aren't fighting, if you're not engaging your opponent, if you're not attacking your opponent, you can't win.
Yeah, you have to be willing to take a few punches. You have to be willing to take an in cap. If it draws your enemy out of position, that's all worth it.
We'll see you back here in about 15 minutes, maybe less. We just got to get a quick reset, get the other 2 teams in here, and then we're going to do another semifinal round. And I have high hopes for this next round. We'll see you here soon.
See you here soon.